All right, we have Laura on the phone. Lorna's mom.
I just want to thank everybody for standing up for my daughter. I just can't get over the outpour of how much they're just there. And I just thank God that they're speaking out, because this should have never happened to her. And I'm so thankful everybody's just standing up beside us.
And this has been really a difficult time for you. 4 days.
Oh, yes.
You talked about on the news tonight, 4 days that you watched your daughter in the hospital before she passed away.
Yeah.
This has got to be.
I sat there holding her hand for 4 days on life support, just praying she'd come back to me. But now we all know she didn't. But this has got to stop. This has got to stop now. I can't see anybody going through this again. They've got to do something, because I can't see another family go through this. She was my everything, my whole world. She was my only child. And this should have never happened. And they know it should have never happened.
And what would you like to see the Cannabis Control Commission do about this?
They need to step up. They need to step up and do what's right. Nobody should have to lose their life for some industry. And that's what happened to my daughter. She lost her life for this industry. And they need to admit it. They took her away when I didn't have to lose her. And they let it happen, knowing that it could happen. And I had no idea. I should have been protecting my daughter. And I didn't even know I didn't protect my daughter. And they didn't protect my daughter. And ignorance, it's so hard. That maybe I could have done something. But I didn't know. She didn't know. She didn't know anything about that this could happen. But they did know that this could happen. And they let it happen. And this has got to stop now.
What would you like to see?
It's got to stop now.
What would you like to see happen at Trulieve?
They need to take responsibility for what they did and what they knew. And they say that they had protective gear. They did not. That's a lie. My daughter went to my husband, her stepfather, asking him if he had masks that she could wear because she was having trouble breathing. So believe me, they did not have the protective gear. And if they did, they didn't let their employees know it. She should have been protected. They are not protecting their employees. And it's not right. It's not right that a child had to lose her life for their ignorance and their bottom line. And it's got to stop now. It's got to stop with her, because I could not handle seeing another family go through what I'm going through.
Oh my God.
She was my only baby. Mm. They had no right to take her from me.
We're going to keep fighting for you. We're anything that we can do.
You.
Anything that we can do.
Thank you.
Again,
I just want to let everybody know out there, McCartney, I know McCartney very well. And I thank God that these people are standing up and speaking out now, because they have to. They have to speak out now, because it's for them, their families, and anybody else that's in this industry. It's got to stop now. They need to step up and take responsibility for what's going on in this industry. And they need to stop it.
Thank you so much, Laura, for calling in. I know we were live earlier, and I had it on your mic on mute. I screwed it up and I missed it. But you graciously called back and are like re-recording And it was a traumatic
Yep.
moment. I mean, that was difficult to do in front of everybody. Now it's you and I recording, which is
Yep.
thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for standing up for my daughter. Thank you so much.
We're going to keep on this. We are not giving up. We're going to continue this to get justice for workers. Like you said, no more. It can't happen to anyone else. And we're going to do it in Lorna's name.
Yes.
And we're going to remember Lorna forever. We're going to keep her name and her spirit alive.
Yes. Thank you so much. It means so much to me.
Thank you, Laura, for calling in.
Thank you. Take care, Mike.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye, hon.
Bye now. Didn't think I would be talking to a stepdad and a mom about their 27-year-old child who was killed at work in a cannabis dispensary. Something that we predicted, not just us, but people that have been guests on the show, talking about the risks. It's got to change. You heard her. I don't know who at the Cannabis Control Commission or what politicians need to hear this. But if you can listen to her voice and not do something, there's something wrong with you, and you need to resign. This has got to stop. This has got to change. Worker safety needs to be number one for cultivation in cannabis. That has to be the number one rule for large, big cannabis, because we know it's an issue. If not, there will be more Lornas. There'll be more mothers that I'm talking to on the show. And that can't be. My name is Mike Crawford. I didn't expect to be crying on my show. That's what we're down to.